I want to ask a question. What advice would you give for somebody trying to be a VTuber on Twitch? Because I'm going into it with absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Oh man, it's really... I don't know, that's a tough one. You should definitely have it start off as a hobby, unless you're really lucky like I was and you get into like a big group, big corpo, because there are a lot of benefits and safety nets with that. But otherwise, being in India, I think starting off with it as a hobby is a good idea. Gotta protect yourself, right? And I think you should go in with a plan. I kind of went into things without a plan, and yeah, I still feel like I wish that I had gone in with a plan. Also, I think that you should probably do a lot of research, and also I would recommend liking a lot of VTubers and being a big VTuber fan for like a year or so. But it depends. I think that's, if you're going in indie, maybe you don't need to do that. A lot of times I wish that I had like a year to be like a big fan of Holo. Instead, over time, it's kind of weird. I started off kind of not really knowing anything and then slowly falling in love with the job and the company over time. I'm glad it turned out that way. I think I'd rather have it that way than the opposite, I guess. I'm glad for that. I'm glad you guys are like a part of that too. Yeah, that's something that I look back on a lot, and I think I wish that I had done that. Also, if you have to start with a PNG, that's okay. There are a lot of really good tutorials on the internet on how to like really be innovative as like a PNG tuber. I think that's a good way to start. And then if you are having fun and doing well with it, then I would save up to maybe get a model made. I didn't really kind of have to start off from nothing like that, so I don't know if I'm the best person to give advice on that particular part, but make sure that you like it before you invest in it, you know? That's my advice. And also, yeah, I agree with something I just saw in chat. The number one thing is you're an entertainer, right? You gotta be entertaining. That is the job description, right? Every day, even though I make mistakes, even though I'm scuffy and embarrassing sometimes, at the end of the day, my job description says entertainer. Are you entertained? Even if you make little mistakes here and there, what's important is how you come back from them. Make them funny. You know, if you gotta be a little silly here and there. But as long as you're able to do that in your own way that works for you, then I think that you can probably find a way to turn something that is like a hobby into something maybe bigger, or a more fun hobby. I don't know. It can be tough to be entertaining. It's kind of hard sometimes to play games and think of things to say and talk about. I think it's a skill that comes with time. I certainly had to build up a lot of skills in this job. Like a lot, but I had to build up over a long period of time. I think that skill will come with experience, so number one, make sure that you're having fun. Yeah, it's even harder if you're shy, so true. Though it is a bit easier for shy people, I think, to open up a bit, in my perspective. That's a bit of a long answer and a bit jumbled up and not really concise or laid out very well, but off the top of my head, that's what I'd recommend. Good luck out there.